Hey guys, welcome back to Paper Highlighter, your stop for all things reality TV riches and relationship wreckage. I'm diving into the wildest money stories in the TLC verse, so grab your popcorn and let's see who's actually laughing to the bank. First up, Jasmine Pineda, the Panamanian drama queen turned million-dollar mama. Once grading essays in Panama, now grading sponsorship deals online. With a reported $1.5 million net worth and a new baby named Matilda, Jasmine's proving that a little chaos can be very profitable if you can keep your lash budget in check. Next, Andrei Castravet, the Moldovan cop who went from arguing with the pothas to owning a Florida home worth nearly $800,000. Estimated net worth? About $1 to $1.5 million. He's built an empire on real estate, reality TV, and that unmistakable confidence that could probably be bottled and sold as fuel. Third, Jesse Meester, the Dutch heartthrob who took his Darcy drama and turned it into a Marbella money machine. With luxury real estate commissions, podcast sponsors, and 1 million+ followers, Jesse's living proof that attention really is currency. Meanwhile, Ashley Michelle is manifesting her bank balance. The witchy woman with the tarot deck and six-figure student loans has rebuilt herself into a spiritual coaching CEO worth roughly $200,000 and growing. From shadow work sessions to cameos, she's literally turning magic into money. Then we have Kenny and Armando, the sweethearts who proved you can build both a family and a fortune. Between their candle business, children's book, and steady TLC checks, the pair sit around $800,000 combined, and every cent smells like success and soy wax. And finally, Anna and Mursel. Their bee empire is buzzing in Nebraska, with Beauty and the Bee's honey bringing in sweet returns and a net worth around $500,000. Who needs drama when you've got whipped honey in a shop full of happy customers? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that bell so you never miss the next Paper Highlighter deep dive. All right, roll the title card for Jasmine Pineda's $1 Million Makeover. She's the 90-day fiancé firecracker who went from Panama classrooms to TLC showdowns and influencer deals. Tonight, we're breaking down how the drama queen of Panama actually funds the glam, the glow-ups, and now the mom era. Let's set the baseline. Entertainment trackers have pegged Jasmine's estimated net worth at roughly $1.5 million as of late 2024, with the number driven far more by brand leverage than by reality TV paychecks. If you're new here, most TLC cast earn in the $1,000 to $1,500 per episode range, barely enough to cover one of Jasmine's lash appointments. The real engine has been everything that spins off the screen: sponsorships, affiliate links, cameo, fitness and wellness projects, and a constant stream of content that monetizes attention. Here's the playbook Jasmine uses and why it works. She's created a persona that's instantly recognizable: high glam hair, aesthetic gym looks, no-filter tears, and big swings in love. That immediacy is marketer catnip. Brands want personality, not beige. Jasmine is never beige. She leans into the spectacle, spikes engagement, and converts eyeballs into earnings. Every meltdown becomes a meme, every reconciliation a reel, every transformation a carousel with shoppable links. If you've ever wondered why her grid feels like a cliffhanger, because cliffhangers keep CPMs climbing. Before the spotlight, Jasmine was a literature teacher, yes, grading essays and managing classrooms. That matters because the discipline carries over. People think diva, but the reality is content calendars, call sheets, edit notes, and contract terms. Her hustle is operational. She batch films, pre-writes captions, schedules drops to land when fan chatter peaks, and times product teases to episode airings. That operational backbone is how you turn volatile fame into repeatable revenue. Let's talk actual streams, sponsorships and affiliate. Beauty, hair, wellness, athleisure, the rates vary, but mid-five-figure follower tiers regularly see four-figure posts, scaling higher with exclusivity, usage, and whitelisting. Jasmine's aesthetic is tailor-made for before-after narratives. Brands love measurable left. Camera-ready glow isn't just confidence, it's conversion. So while the cart total might make your wallet cry, the ROI can be very real if each transformation fuels a revenue event. Launch, sponsorship, storyline beat. Then came the twist that supercharged her narrative flywheel, motherhood. As of March 2025, Jasmine welcomed a baby girl, Matilda, with partner Matt Brannis, while still navigating the complicated legal loose ends with Gino. That reveal set social feeds on fire and opened a new entire lane of monetization. Mom content is huge. Stroller brands, baby skincare, bottle systems, nursery decor, postpartum fitness. You can feel the pivot in her visuals. Softer palettes, morning light vlogs, bottle prep VOPs. It's still Jasmine, just optimized for a broader set of advertisers. But Jasmine's biggest asset remains something you can't invoice directly: conversation gravity. She's the storm center of 90-day discourse. Even when people are mad at her, they're magnetized. That means clips get stitched, reels get duetted, and commentary channels, get topics. In a creator economy where seen beats safe, that gravitational pull is literal currency. Brands understand that raucous comment sections still translate to reach. Of course, stakes rise with motherhood. She now balances privacy, safety, and brand demand. Expect more day-in-the-life edits with deliberate boundaries. Hands, feet, nursery corners, storytelling without overexposure. That's a modern best practice, and ironically makes the content feel more premium. Scarcity is part of the allure. And yes, the legal-personal overlap remains combustible content. The still legally married wrinkle is the sort of plotline that keeps your name trending. But brands can be skittish. Her counter is predictability, consistent upload cadence, disclosure compliance, and reliable creative that flatters the product. If she keeps that house in order, the headline heat becomes a top-of-funnel boon rather than a brand safety risk. Zooming out, is Jasmine really rich? By franchise standards, absolutely top tier, but the real flex is durability. She has weathered algorithm seasons, relationship turbulence, cross-border moves, and now a major life shift, all while keeping her funnel live. That's the difference between a viral moment and a sustainable career. If she nails the mom market pivot without losing her signature spark, that $1.5 million estimate won't be a ceiling, it'll be a mile marker. One more note on why people can't look away. Jasmine narrates her own arc. She talks directly to camera, reframes the chaos, and reclaims the meme. That self-authorship is magnetic. It makes the audience feel like co-authors, and co-authors stick around through the plot twists. In the attention economy, that might be the most valuable line item of all.
Stick around, because if you thought the Jasmine economy was wild, wait till you see the Moldovan money machine we're unpacking next. Up next, Andrei Castravet, Florida real estate, an $800,000 house, and the confidence that pays dividends. Are the numbers real or just reality TV rich? When audiences first met Andrei, he was the textbook alpha import, blunt, opinionated, and forever clashing with Elizabeth Potthast Tampa family. Fast forward to 2025, and that temper has been matched by tangible assets. A sprawling 3,000-plus square foot Florida home, a string of business filings, and an estimated net worth hovering between $1 million and $1.5 million. Let's rewind. Originally a police officer in Moldova, Andrei arrived in the U.S. with minimal savings and maximal ambition. The early 90-day seasons painted him as jobless, dependent, and friction-fueling. Viewers rolled their eyes. But off-camera, he was studying the market, literally. While cameras caught him sparring with the Potthasts, he was earning his real estate license. By 2021, public records tied Andrei and Elizabeth to Castravet Properties LLC, a modest venture that quietly flipped starter homes before moving into new build coordination. Real estate insiders say Tampa's mid-tier housing boom during 2022 to 2024 helped early movers double equity fast. Andrei's biggest win? Combining TLC visibility with open house charisma. Fans who once roasted him online were suddenly DMing for listings. Cue the house reveal. In 2024, the couple closed on a near $800,000 build in Tampa, lot plus construction combined. The property isn't just home base, it's brand proof. Open concept interiors, neutral tones, drone shots, the perfect backdrop for social reels that scream, "We made it." But here's where the money logic gets interesting. TLC pay alone wouldn't cut it. Cast members generally bank $1,000 to $1,500 per episode, maybe a small appearance bonus. Andrei's edge is leverage, real estate income. Commission splits on Tampa's average sale can hit $9,000 to $12,000 per home. Even a handful of transactions yearly keeps five-figure cash flow rolling. Social media. Between sponsored lifestyle posts, brand tie-ins, and cameo videos priced around $65 each, the supplemental income stacks. Spin-off exposure. Staying on Happily Ever After means recurring checks and free marketing for every new venture. Still, it hasn't all been smooth construction. Reports claim Andrei poured roughly $75,000 into a Moldovan development deal that fizzled. Friends called it a learning tax. The lesson stuck. Diversify, but vet partners. Since then, most of his capital has stayed stateside, with small experimental moves in crypto and fractional property investing, rumored but never confirmed. Meanwhile, Elizabeth balances the family brand. Her steady influencer work plus her own cameo presence make them a dual income couple, and that joint presence multiplies sponsorship offers. Brands love the family unit narrative even when that unit's fighting. Their "we argue, we hustle, we love" formula keeps engagement high and contracts flowing. Andrei's confidence often gets mistaken for arrogance, but behind it lies deliberate marketing. He leans into the character, the stubborn immigrant who still wins. It's aspirational for some viewers, infuriating for others, and that polarization equals relevance. Relevance equals invites. Invites equal checks. Simple math. Let's decode his current asset picture. The $800,000 home, roughly $200,000 in equity after mortgage and market growth, estimated $100,000 to $150,000 in business and investment assets, a handful of vehicles and equipment tied to property work, recurring TV and cameo income estimated at $150,000 plus per year combined. That's how you reach a $1 million plus net worth band, asset rich, cash comfortable, not private jet wealthy. The next phase, relocation talk. The couple is teased spending extended time in Moldova, part nostalgia, part economics. Living there would slash costs by half and stretch their US dollars further while filming internationally. TLC loves cross-border plotlines, so that move could pay twice, lower expenses, higher screen time. What's often overlooked is Andrei's risk profile. Unlike some 90-day alums who blow windfalls on flashy leases, he channels profits back into equity. His Instagram bio reads entrepreneur, ideas into reality. Corny? Maybe. Accurate? Also yes. Real estate offers residual value long after TLC checks fade, and Andrei is betting his brand longevity on tangible assets instead of followers alone. But still, the Podcast family conflict remains the click engine. Every Thanksgiving meltdown feeds subreddit threads that loop back to his name. Even critics unknowingly drive search traffic. His strategy mirrors an old marketing truth: visibility trumps likability. Andrei also keeps his image semi-authentic, posting DIY home improvements, kids helping in the yard, family trips to the park. It's softened his persona without muting the edge. For brands, that's a sweet spot. Family man with spice. You can sell both strollers and security systems off that vibe. Looking ahead, expect a YouTube pivot or course drop on immigrant success and real estate. Andrei has teased mentorship content in Q&As. If he executes right, that adds a digital product revenue layer and keeps the Castravet brand in the six-figure stream zone for indefinitely. Don't touch that dial. We're just getting to the flashier side of 90-day wealth. If you thought Florida mansions were luxurious, wait till we fly to Spain. Up next, Jesse Meester, the Dutch heartthrob who turned Darcy drama into a $1 million real estate empire on the Mediterranean. You'll want to see how he did it. When Jesse first appeared on Before the 90 Days, fans pegged him as the self-help guy with abs. Now he's actually helping himself to a $1 million empire. Multiple outlets peg his net worth between $1 million and $1.5 million, placing him squarely in the franchise's top-earning alumni tier. The difference? Diversification. While many ex-cast members cling to influencer gigs, Jesse plays in 3 worlds at once: luxury real estate, digital media, and personal branding. Real estate reinvention. After leaving TLC, Jesse relocated to Spain's Costa del Sol and launched Mester Estate, a brokerage based in Marbella and Estepona that handles multi-million euro listings. According to property market insiders, Marbella's average villa sells for 1.2 to 3 million euros, with agent commissions running 3 to 5%. That means one closed sale can net tens of thousands per deal. Jesse frequently posts walkthroughs of glass-walled villas and beach-view penthouses, positioning himself as both realtor and lifestyle model. He's also part investor. Business records in Spain show him attached to several property ventures in joint development LLCs. It's not flipping, it's portfolio building. Digital media machine. Jesse's Instagram, which boasts over 1 million followers, doubles as a storefront. Each post blends motivational quotes with aspirational imagery, espresso on marble counters, convertible drives down the coast. Behind that curation sits monetization. Brand partnerships, travel collaborations, affiliate placements, and lead funnels back to Mester Estate. The feed is SEO smart, optimized for global luxury keywords and geotags that pull in both fans and buyers. It's real estate influencer cross-pollination at its finest. The Mester podcast and mindset brand. Then comes his third lane, the Mester podcast. Equal parts entrepreneurship, psychology, and European calm energy. It features guests from fitness to finance. Sponsors include wellness brands and tech platforms, feeding a secondary income stream while strengthening his credibility beyond TLC drama. And speaking of currency, Jesse treats attention as compound interest. The more the fandom debates him, is he genuine or just curated? The higher his engagement climbs. Every algorithm bump boosts both podcast downloads and property inquiries. The love life leverage. Back then, his tumultuous relationship with Darcy Silva gave the franchise its viral moments. Today, Jesse has flipped that notoriety into relatability. He's reportedly dating Marion Cansada and embracing fatherhood to son Zeus Meester, a reveal that transformed his image from playboy to responsible dad in Marbella. That family-friendly evolution widened his demo. Suddenly, followers aren't just curious fans. They're potential clients who trust him to find family villas, not bachelor pads. His bio tagline says, father, entrepreneur, and global citizen. Sells maturity without sacrificing mystique. Counting the cash flow. Break down his income pyramid. Real estate commissions, 3 to 5 deals a year, by 60,000 to 100,000 euros per close, equals 180,000 to 500,000 euros annually. Brand partnerships and affiliate, mid 5-figure totals, depending on campaigns. Podcast, sponsorship, and speaking, estimates 40,000 to 70,000 per year. Business equity, stakes in brokerage, and properties add paper wealth even if not liquid. Add it up and the math supports the 7-figure estimate. Importantly, it's diversified, less volatile than influencer-only income. Reputation management as strategy. Jesse's secret sauce is consistency. His feeds never go dark.
Each quarter, there's new video content, updated listing reels, and mindset sound bites. The result? Algorithmic loyalty. Fans and critics alike keep the engagement cycle alive. He's also mastered language localization, posting in both English and Dutch with Spanish hashtags to attract EU buyers. Few 90-day alums operate with that kind of international SEO. Philanthropy and polish. In interviews, Jesse highlights charity tie-ins, mental health awareness, youth mentorship, even animal rescue collaborations. Whether heartfelt or calculated, it adds credibility and softens his ego trip perception. The polish matters. Brands prefer clean reputations. So is it all authentic? That depends on how you define real. The production value is cinematic, the quotes are premeditated, but the execution works. Jesse has effectively gamified self-reinvention. Every storyline pivot becomes brand architecture. Fans might remember him as the guy who argued about cutting steak the wrong way, but he's since built a business that slices profits the right way. The takeaway? Jesse Meester transformed 15 minutes of TV fame into a sustainable career by treating notoriety like seed capital. With a $1 million valuation, international reach, and a portfolio that spans property to podcasting, he's no longer reality TV's villain. He's its case study in controlled reinvention. Keep it locked, because if you thought Marbella money looked glamorous, wait until we step into something a little more mystical. Next up, Ashley Michelle is mixing witchcraft, wellness, and wallet talk. Her net worth revelation might just cast a spell on your expectations. Let's start with the headline number. Ashley Michelle's estimated net worth sits around $200,000 USD in 2025. That may not sound like Beverly Hills territory, but for a woman juggling reality TV fame, multiple businesses, and a mountain of loans, it's a glow-up that deserves its own manifestation board. From TLC to Tarot Kingdom. Like most 90-day cast, Ashley didn't get rich from TLC paychecks. Standard per-episode rates, about $1,000 to $1,500, barely covered her crystals. The real turnaround came when she built a brand around what made her memorable: spirituality with attitude. Her business, Star Seed Shadows, started as a small Etsy-style tarot service and has grown into a full coaching platform offering astrology readings, shadow work mentorships, and online group programs. Clients pay anywhere from $99 for a single reading to $1,000 plus for multi-week mentorships. Ashley also runs virtual energy circles that sell out within hours of going live. Her pitch combines spirituality, self-empowerment, and the blunt honesty that made her a meme on TV. "Your trauma is your tuition," she once posted, and judging by the comments, followers are buying both the message and the merch. Influencer mode activated. Ashley's Instagram and TikTok, where she shares manifestation tips and shadow work hot takes, pull consistent engagement. Each reel doubles as a mini ad for her courses or affiliate links with wellness and skincare brands. Estimated influencer earnings, $2,000 to $4,000 per month. Modest but steady. She's also on Cameo, charging about $40 per personalized video, quick shoutouts, birthday spells, or even mini readings. It's small change compared to coaching, yet those clips keep her algorithm alive between launches. The debt that shocked viewers. Remember that viral moment when Ashley dropped the bomb about her $100,000 student loan debt? Social media lost its mind. Manuel Velez Rojas, her partner at the time, looked floored on camera, and Reddit lit up with "she should have told him sooner" threads. But here's the twist. That confession made her more relatable than ever. She pivoted the backlash into content about financial healing, emotional abundance, and manifesting while in debt. It turned vulnerability into marketing gold. Transparency sells in 2025's influencer economy. Fans crave real talk, and Ashley delivers with glitter and grit. The physical glow up.
Viewers also noticed her dramatic weight loss transformation over the past year. Ashley credits shadow work, discipline, and intuitive eating. But there's smart branding here too. She's expanded into wellness coaching, bundling mindset and fitness tips for clients who want the same spiritual and physical rebirth. The body confidence storyline made her a go-to for lifestyle collaborations and drove a 30% boost in her follower count since mid-2024. What the numbers mean: between coaching, Cameo, brand collabs, and digital courses, insiders estimate Ashley pulls $50,000 to $80,000 per year in income. After taxes and debt payments, her net worth holds steady near $200,000, but that figure could double once those student loans start shrinking. She's already teasing a Money Magic mentorship series aimed at helping clients heal financial trauma. Translation: monetize the debt story all over again. Beyond the money, the rebrand. Ashley's biggest flex isn't the dollar amount, it's narrative control. When her relationship with Manuel sparked controversy, she redirected attention by talking about boundaries, independence, and energy protection. Every scandal became a teachable moment. In an industry where relevance fades fast, that's sorcery of the smartest kind. Her aesthetic evolution, less dark witch goth, more gold-lit boho, mirrors the tone shift. Think candles, sage, and confidence instead of chaos. It's approachable witchcraft, optimized for Gen Z TikTok and millennial moms alike. Fan connection fuel. The kicker? Her authenticity. Whether it's posting a no-makeup morning story or admitting she still panics about bills, Ashley keeps the parasocial bond strong. Her comment sections read like group therapy mixed with brunch gossip. And that relatability, plus a sprinkle of glitter font, keeps the Starseed Shadows engine humming. Projection spell. Analysts predict if she maintains her growth pace and clears half her loans, Ashley's net worth could hit $300,000 to $400,000 by 2027. Add in ebook sales or a potential podcast, and she might join the mid-tier influencer class comfortably. It's not mention money, but it's solid independence. And in TLC terms, that's rare alchemy.
Don't touch that dial, because the next couple proves you don't need spells to conjure success, just teamwork and TLC chemistry. Up next, Kenny and Armando's love story meets their balance sheet. From candles to children's books, this duo's turning heartwarming into high earning. Let's start with the numbers. Combined estimates place their 2025 net worth between $700,000 and $800,000, roughly $500,000 credited to Kenny and the rest to Armando. Modest by Hollywood standards, but major inside the 90-day universe, where most couples cash a few TLC checks and fade away. TLC paychecks and Cameo cash. Like most cast members, their base TLC rate hovers around $1,000 to $1,500 per episode. After multiple seasons and spinoffs, those earnings alone would reach the mid-five figures. But the couple didn't stop there. They tapped their adoring fan base with Cameo videos priced at $94 each. Multiply that by hundreds of requests during airings and anniversaries, and you get a sweet secondary income stream that also doubles as free fan engagement. Enter the Kenny and Armando shop. When viewers fell in love with their gentle humor and homey aesthetic, the pair launched an online storefront that's pure serotonin. Think cozy socks, slogan tees, love wins in every language, hand-poured candles, concrete decor bowls, and even replicas of the hair bows worn by their daughter Hannah on TV. Each collection drop sells out within days. The products are handmade, packaged with personal notes, and marketed through intimate Instagram stories. Kenny's humor meets Armando's design eye. Fans call it the only reality TV merch that doesn't feel like merch. The book that broke the internet for a week. In 2024, they added authors to their resumes with a bilingual children's book titled You, Me, and Our Families, a campfire tale. It celebrates empathy, blended families, and LGBTQ+ representation. Within 48 hours of release, it hit #1 on Amazon's new releases in children's diversity books. Reviews called it a bedtime story that feels like a hug. Royalties from the book are modest individually, but the publicity bump was priceless. It cemented their brand's identity: wholesome, hopeful, inclusive. Armando's design DNA plus Kenny's business brains equal profit. Before TLC fame, Armando ran an interior design business in Mexico, giving him aesthetic intuition and production savvy. Kenny, meanwhile, had decades of property management experience in Florida and raised 4 kids solo, skills that make budgets and logistics second nature. Together, they built a brand that blends Armando's visuals with Kenny's practicality. Their home doubles as content studio: white walls, plants, soft lighting, ready for product shoots anytime. Digital visibility done right. They post consistently but never overshare. Instagram Reels shows snippets of life in Mexico, morning coffee, Hannah's homework, shipping orders. TikToks feature playful banter or behind the scenes of candle pouring. Every clip ends with authentic laughter, which audiences trust more than any polished ad. That trust translates to sales. The couple also reinvests earnings back into production: better packaging, bilingual labeling, eco-friendly materials. It's a quiet masterclass in sustainability, both environmentally and financially. The family factor. At the heart of everything is Hannah, whose sweet presence makes every post melt hearts. Including her in product reveals or book signings broadens their demographic from young couples to parents seeking positive representation. They're not flaunting luxury, they're modeling stability, which in the 90-day ecosystem is practically revolutionary. Big dreams on the horizon. The duo has openly discussed expanding their family through surrogacy. That path can cost tens of thousands, but given their current momentum, it's feasible. Fans have already offered to support via fundraisers or pre-orders of future product lines. It's not just parasocial love, it's a built-in consumer base that wants to see them succeed. Beyond family plans, they've hinted at possible pop-up shops in Mexico City and Austin, plus brand collaborations with LGBTQ+ travel companies. A partnership with the boutique hotel chain could allow for Love Wins candle sets to greet guests in rooms, a clever move marrying tourism and product placement. The key to their longevity. What keeps them relevant isn't controversy, it's consistency. While other 90-day couples trade jabs online, Kenny and Armando trade packaging tips. They reply to fans personally, send handwritten notes with orders, and spotlight customer posts weekly. That authenticity earns loyalty and repeat buyers. Financially, their income mix now looks like this: 30% TLC and Cameo, 40% online shop sales, 20% book and merch royalties, 10% sponsorships and events. It's a balanced portfolio that shields them from algorithm slumps or TV hiatuses. They've also prioritized financial literacy, often discussing saving goals in interviews. "We're building for Hannah's future, not just filming for views," Kenny told a fan Q&A. Representation as revenue. Their openness about same-sex marriage, cross-cultural parenting, and community involvement continues to attract global sponsors, from inclusive skincare to streaming services wanting brand-safe ambassadors. It's proof that kindness can monetize just as well as chaos. Keep it locked, because just when you think this franchise couldn't get any sweeter, another duo is about to be the buzz of the hour. Up next, Anna and Mursel prove that love, bees, and business really can mix. Wait till you see how their honey hustle turned into one of 90 Days' most surprising success stories. When Anna Campisi and Mursel Mistanoglu first appeared on TLC, no one expected their storyline to age this well. Between translation apps, cultural hurdles, and worried families, it looked like a short-lived romance. Fast forward to 2025, and the couple's marriage is thriving, along with a business that's literally dripping with gold. Their joint net worth now sits in the $500,000 to $800,000 range, thanks to an operation that bridges passion, craftsmanship, and community loyalty. And unlike many TLC alumni who chase influencer deals, Anna and Mursel built something tangible: honey, candles, soaps, furniture, each tied to their handmade with heart mantra. How the hive was born. Anna began keeping bees years before reality TV. The hobby became therapy and eventually a family project that inspired Beauty and the Bee's honey. What used to be a garage-based Etsy hustle is now a brick-and-mortar store at 11792 South 25th Street, Bellevue, Nebraska. Inside, customers can taste local honey varieties, pick up whipped honey jars, infused blends, goat milk soaps, or herbal teas. Online shoppers can order through omahabees.com, where weekly product drops routinely sell out. Anna handles production and marketing. Mursel, the quiet craftsman, handles everything wood. His handmade frames, cutting boards, and display pieces became bestsellers after fans spotted them in Instagram posts. In 2022, they officially added a furniture line, chairs, tables, decor, giving their income portfolio a serious boost. Turning TLC fame into foot traffic. The couple didn't rely on TV pay. Standard episode rates, $1,000 to $1,500, barely cover B-Feed, but the exposure built a loyal customer base. Every time 90 Day airs a rerun, orders spike. Their social posts, family snapshots, hive updates, even product delays keep engagement buzzing. Transparency about supply limits, like we're small batch, not Amazon, only makes customers want their goods more. From hobby to Honeycomb HQ, expanding to a storefront wasn't cheap. Between property costs, equipment, and marketing, the couple invested roughly $100,000 to $150,000, partly financed by profits and partly through small business grants. They designed the space themselves, warm lighting, wood accents, and bee motifs everywhere. The shop doubles as a workshop and filming location for reels, product demos, and family updates. Local media caught on, featuring them in Nebraska business spotlights. That press coverage multiplied online visibility, drawing tourism traffic. Yes, fans drive across states just to visit the store. Multiple income streams, one sweet brand. Retail and online sales. Honey products, candles, teas, soaps, about 60% of revenue. Furniture and custom woodwork, high-margin, limited edition items, about 20%. Cameo and social media, personalized greetings, $45 each, and sponsored posts, about 10%. Events and workshops, seasonal classes on beekeeping and candle making, about 10%. Each branch supports the other. Workshop attendees become lifelong customers. Cameo buyers follow their store, and every new product line gets organic marketing through fan chatter. The secret ingredient: community. They've made their fans part of the brand. When tornadoes hit Nebraska last year, Anna donated proceeds to relief efforts. When honey harvests ran late, she explained the weather impact in posts instead of hiding behind PR talk. That honesty built trust and repeat business. Meanwhile, Mursel's carpentry videos have developed a cult following. His gentle smile and deliberate movements are oddly calming. One Redditor joked, "I'd watch Mursel assemble IKEA furniture for 3 hours straight." The comment section is half jokes, half genuine affection, and that engagement converts into clicks on their shop link pinned at the top. Why it works financially. Lower overhead in Bellevue means profits stretch further than coastal influencers could dream. Their operation is debt-light, family-run, and scalable at their own pace. Analysts estimate the store clears $150,000 to $200,000 per year in gross revenue, with roughly half that as profit after costs. The rest comes from online orders and ancillary ventures. They've also leaned into slow growth rather than hype. No venture capital, no overextension, just consistent small batch releases. That stability puts them ahead of flashier castmates who chase viral moments instead of balance sheets. Life beyond the hive. Family remains central. Anna's son Joey frequently helps with shipping, and Mursel continues sending honey gifts back home to Turkey, bridging both cultures. The business has even sparked cross-country collaborations with other small makers, blending Turkish design motifs with Midwestern craftsmanship. There's talk of franchising the Beauty and the Bees concept regionally, think pop-ups at farmers markets across the Midwest, but Anna insists they'll never sacrifice quality for speed. If it stops being fun or authentic, she wrote recently, we'll downsize instead of sell out. The social media strategy. Their Instagram, Beauty and the Bees Honey, mixes cottagecore aesthetics with gentle humor. Posts alternate between product shots and family life. Nothing feels forced, and that consistency has gained them over 330,000 followers. Each caption reads like a handwritten note, sometimes heartfelt, sometimes funny, like, yes, Mursel still talks to the bees daily, they gossip more than we do. Engagement rate? Over 5%, well above industry average. Every comment gets at least a heart emoji reply from Anna, keeping the algorithm buzzing. What's next in their hive plan? Upcoming teasers include new flavored honeys, lavender vanilla and chili infused, plus collaborations with local breweries for honey lager limited editions. They're also experimenting with eco-friendly packaging made from recycled beeswax wraps. If all goes well, 2025 could mark their first national wholesale deal, small batch shipments to boutique stores and tourist gift shops. For a couple once doubted for even surviving the language barrier, that's poetic justice served in a honey jar.